Hello, Kumiko. Thanks for joining me today. First off, I would love you to tell me about your job and what your company does. So, yeah, word to you.
Sure. Hi, it's a pleasure to be with you here again. I can share about first what my company does. AirDNA is basically the leading data provider in the short-term rental market. Well, to say it clear, we provide accurate data for better and smarter business decisions in the SDR world. Basically, we collect data from vacation rentals such as Airbnb, Vrbo, and make analytics out of it. With us, you can tell how much you should charge for SDR, short-term rental, where there is a good investment on a vacation home or what your vacation home should look like, just to mention a few. I am the People Operations Generalist here in the Barcelona office, the Spain office, and I basically take care of all people operations functions. I like to say that I have all the resources for our humans in here. So I recruit, onboard, reward, I assist with guidance in the teams, answer employment-related questions, take care of benefits, and something that for me is really important and also that I am proud of is creating and always reinforcing a people-first environment that is aligned with not only our company vision, but our values. That is something I'm very passionate about.
Amazing. And what is your background? How did you get into the industry?
Well, so everything started in Mexico. Well, I always share that I'm Mexican. I'm a proud Mexican. And everything started a couple of years ago, maybe 15 or something. I've been everything. How long can this chat be, Elizabeth? I don't know. I have a long background. I've been a babysitter, a teacher, an English teacher, a yoga teacher, an assistant. And how did I get to this industry? I was just looking for challenges and new opportunities. And I started as a salesperson in a startup.
Wow.
Yeah. And then in there, I discovered I was in the meantime doing a master's degree in human resources. And then I found myself pretty confident into that area. So yeah, I started as an HR intern. After that, I became a people operations generalist and then built myself up to become a people and culture officer in my previous company. And now, after a couple of years, I found myself my dream company. And here I'm People Operations Generalist. I have my team in the US, so I'm the one taking care of the Spanish employees, basically. Yes, I guess I got into the industry by trying and knocking on doors, applying to jobs that make me feel that I could, I am confident that even if it's challenging, I can do this. So always, challenging myself into something I was really keen to achieve, or that's something that I truly believe in. And I really find the startup environment very rich because there's always something new and you're actually able to create and make a true impact on the employee population. This is what keeps me motivated, basically. And right now, joining an organization that really matters and impacts the work that you do, that I do, to me, it's super important. And if you add that our product that I really I believe in our product, I think it's very innovative and it's a growth industry. I don't think it's even in its peak yet, and I'm already here making and creating impact is just a really nice feeling of, okay, I'm doing this, I'm putting my passion, I'm motivated, I feel that I can be myself in this company, and only good things can happen if I have to serve into some other matters, I am confident and I have a great team that supports me, just moving forward. Yeah.
Wow, you sound super enthusiastic, and I think you passed this passion to me.
I think people, when they see me around the office or Also, just when I talk about what I do, this is something I really like. Like I am passionate about, I'm a people passionate. I always had like a thing for human resources. I like to say like we have the resources for humans, or we facilitate them things, employees. And I don't like when people say that, oh, here comes HR, like don't do
Yeah.
anything, you know, like I think that's a familiar thought for all of us. But I like when I enter to a room and people are smiling at me, or just we can say a joke about my role or anything about our life. It's just something that I've found in this company specifically that I'm super happy about. Like just coming in here, feeling my true self, that I can just be my Mexican moon crazy freak with the, you know, and everybody's just so professional and
Yeah.
nice. It's just a really nice and like feeling for me.
And what does your typical day look like?
Oh, I don't, I am no social at all. Like, no, I normally arrive, I interact with my colleagues. If it's like a weekend, I come a bit earlier because I like to know what the weekend look like. I always make a delicious smoothie in our amazing kitchen. It's actually a boost for me because it's a nice thing. Like I feel like this is also my space, so it's really nice to arrive here and do that. And then I just sit on my chair, start my day. I normally check my email, my Slack, like all my communication channels, and I have my to-do list from the day before. Like before I leave every single day, I made like a to-do list for the next day. And if I have open roles, let's just be clear about that. 70% of my day goes to recruiting, to be honest. That I really, really, really enjoy interviewing people and just talk with people, getting to know different backgrounds and experiences. For me, recruiting is like a big part, and it's something that I really enjoy. And yeah, basically that's it. Meetings, a couple of meetings during the day. I see my colleagues around. We have lunch in our amazing terrace in sunny Barcelona. What else can I ask for? And yeah, that's what I do. That's my typical work day.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And what types of projects do you currently work with?
In my personal life, I'm about to start a people and culture manager training that I'm super excited about. And also, aside from my work, I have a feminist collective with a couple of well, now they're friends, but we work with all of D&I side of things. So everything that goes with diversity, equity, and inclusion for, well, basically for women that are migrants. That's something that I'm passionate about. We have in our collective, we help all these women, and it's something that I'm super passionate about. So I'm working hard on the D&I side of things in my personal and also in my professional life. I think professionally, we're working on not only growing our company, but also finding the right tools to keep people engaged. Because as we're growing, we have 2 offices and we have remote people around, and making sure that they receive the same energy, vibe, and care that we on site have is something that we are working on. And yeah, as always, I guess people ops teams will agree with me, just improve our processes and optimize our employee experience in general.
What do you consider as your biggest achievement so far?
Wow. Okay. That's a tough question. Okay. I guess that is something that it's a mix of my personal and professional achievements. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I arrived to Barcelona 8 or 9 years ago. I started from scratch, everything. If you come from a different country as me, it's super hard. Well, specifically from Mexico, super hard to get equivalence in your studies. That's a really tough thing for us migrants. And so building everything from scratch, creating my chosen family, as we call it in here, and now finding a place, or being the professional human that I am right now, being able to learn from experiences, from ups, from downs, and grow with every situation in my life. It's just, it makes me proud of myself and happy. Like, I'm a happy, confident human being. Yeah, this of course helped me finding my true passions, my true self, and finding the courage to express myself, fight for what I really believe in, and have ownership in all that I do, professionally and personally. So I guess I am my biggest achievement. Like, I've been working so hard on myself that I I think I will say that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very, very nice thing to say. Amazing. Thank you very much. Thanks for doing this interview with us. Thanks for being a friend of Global M, participating in our
Oh,
events,
please, anytime.
promoting your values and supporting us. So yeah, thank you very, very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure again. And thank you, Global M.